What's up, everyone? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today we are building a battery farm. This will give me 371 batteries and some change. Some spare copper powder, not a lot, but it's enough to have in my inventory or in my dimensional depot if I ever need to pull some out. It'll be giving me some sulfur, which will also be going into my dimensional depot in case I need some sulfur. So those two I don't have in my dimensional depot yet. Batteries, 371 batteries should, in theory, give me enough batteries to... Actually, I need to adjust this just a sec here. 557.1429. There we go. Oops. So that'll leave me some change for sulfur. Actually, I will have to adjust this as well. But it should also give me enough fuel out of this to run 32 generators, which is something I'm going to need if I'm going to boot up my first mega factory of the game, which I will be starting to build. I may adjust some stuff with my mega factory, just cause, let's see, 7.2, there we go. Just because I won't be needing as many batteries being made in my mega factory with this battery farm right here. This should supply all my drones in this world with enough fuel till much later into the game. But the reason why I decided to make a battery farm before I start my mega factory is because I will not be able to get nitrogen gas to my mega factory because it's too far away. I tried using fuel, but my drones could not make it that distance, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to do this a different way. Let's see. So what I have to do here, so I'm gonna have some extra plastic as well. What can I do here? I want to use all the crude oil. Okay, so I guess I'll have some extra plastic as well. 57. Wonder if I can make anything with it. Let's see. I guess I can make some empty canisters. That's really the only thing that I can make. I don't need smart plating. Yeah, I don't need smart plating. So let's just make some empty canisters with this. I don't need plastic being sent anywhere. But this will give me some empty canisters to use in case I ever need them. There we go. Okay, so we got everything laid out here that I'm going to be making. Empty canisters, 626 diluted fuel, which means I can run 32 fuel generators. Also, I'm listening to my own music right now. You guys can't hear it because I have the audio track separated, but I just got today some new headphones. My parents bought them for my birthday a couple weeks back, and I just got them. They are Sennheiser HD 560S headphones. They're very good. I like them. It's not a gaming headset like my last Sennheiser was that I got like 8 years ago. Which is fine. I didn't really need them as a headset, which the quality is even better. So I'm listening to my own music right now. Loving it. It's pumping me up. It's something that I've always missed when song requests kind of disappeared from Twitch. Okay, so we got 2 crude oil. That'll be... we'll do these 2 right here. Yeah, we'll use these 2 crude oil. We'll be using this node, this copper node, this iron node, this bauxite node and this sulfur node. So these right here are what I'm going to be using. I mean, I do have an extra iron node. Don't really need it, though. I mean, is there any way that I could use another iron ingot? Or some more iron ingots? Oops. What can I make with another iron ore node that'll give me 780? Let's see. So I guess I'd make an iron ingot with it. And then what else can I make with this? Just a ton of screws. I can make some more cast screws. Like a ton of screws that drones can come pick up. That way I don't have to worry about getting screws to any other part of my world. Let's see. I could do this. Have like a little separate thing off to the side. 300... Wait, 2,120. That's a lot of screws. But if I'd ever need screws in any factory, I could always use this. I try to weed out screws from with my alt recipes whenever I can, but sometimes it's unavoidable. I just have to use screws. I might do this, a little offshoot thing. We'll do that with this node right here. Okay, so we'll be using these nodes right here. Okay, so this is obviously not as big as the Meg Factory that I'm planning, which is this guy. This guy will take a little bit to make. But this is a good warm-up, and it's much needed. Simply because I need the batteries. So this will be giving me 32 fuel generators of power, which should, in theory, be enough for me to start up this thing, my Mega Factory. Let's see. It'll make me some empty canisters, in case I ever need them. A ton of screws. And then this will probably have to be put in... I'll probably separate this into a 3... Wait, what's 300 and... What's 3,120 divided by 780? It is 4. Exactly 4. Okay, so I'll be separating this out into 4 different drone pads that any factory in my entire world will be able to come and get. Nice. I like that idea. Maslin, how you doing? What is up? Last night was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. We gotta play again soon. But yeah, this is what I'm planning on making. This I will not be able to complete today. Just because I can only stream maybe 2-3 hours. Probably 3 hours. Nice. What movie you watching? I actually haven't been watching a lot of movies lately. The media that I've been taking in has been American Horror Story. I've been rewatching that. Currently just finished up Asylum and now on Coven again. Nice. You upgrading your living situation? Let's see. Paddington. Okay, so I haven't seen Paddington or any of the sequels. I think is there 2 sequels? I know there's at least 1 sequel, and I don't know if the 3rd one came out or not yet. Not too sure, but I've heard they're good. I've heard they're really good. Oh, nice. Congrats. That's a big step. That's a big step. Very exciting, though. Let's see. Yeah, 32 fuel generators. I'm really excited to be able to make that. Okay, so to be fair, I believe the original source of Paddington was a children's book, like a British children's book from like way back in the day. So like unless you're like really old, that makes sense that you don't know about it. If you're in Europe or something, you probably should know about Paddington. Although I think it was pretty big in America too, actually. I think it's a British. Let me search that up really quick. Paddington Bear is a fictional character created by British author Michael Bond. Okay. Series of children's books. Started, published in 1958. Okay, so everything that I just told you was correct. Phew, I thought I may have been telling you lies, but I guess somehow my knowledge was correct. But I've heard the movies are also really good as well. I haven't seen them myself, but hope you enjoy that. I'm listening to Skyfall right now on my new headphones. You can't hear it obviously because I've got my audio separated, but it's so good. I just got Sennheiser HD 560S headphones. They're gonna be my new main PC headphones, and they're amazing. A big upgrade from my old Sennheiser Game 1 headset, which I never used as a headset. I never used the mic on it. The mic was terrible. I've always used my Blue Yeti, which actually that is one of the next things I'd like to upgrade in my PC accessory setup. But good microphones are very expensive. I'd like to get a Shure microphone, but dang, I don't have just like $300, $400 to blow on that right now. Okay, but with this plan in mind, what I need to do right now is get the nodes over to my, forgive the flashbang screen. What I need to do is extend this almost all the way over. I'm going to have water pumps under here. Let's see. But I am going to need to continue my logistics floor. What I found though is with my logistics floor, I put lighting on my logistics floor so I can see underneath there, but it uses quartz crystal, which apparently I don't have enough coming in. I think I may have used too slow of a all right, yeah, thank you, enjoy your movie. You got to let me know how it is, see if it's worth watching. Oh, and the iron plates, I'm not getting enough in quick enough. Wait, missing iron plates, and it's not filling back up. Okay, what is going on? Okay, that's actually concerning. I gotta look into that. My iron plate should be filling back up. I have no idea why it's not. Something wrong with my power? No, power's fine. But that means my dimensional depot isn't getting anything. Why is that? It's connected. I gotta run all the way back now. Yeah, there's my nitrogen farm right over there. Right there. Oh, I'm listening to Journey now. It's that one big song. I can't remember what it's called, but it starts with Here We Stand. Oh, I love Journey. I actually went to a Journey concert 4 or 5 years back. It was really good. Yeah, I gotta find out what's going on with my my iron plates not filling back up. That's very weird. What is going on? Because I need those iron plates to make more foundation, and if I don't have any iron plates at all, I can't even get started. But yeah, the Sennheiser 560S, they are open back headphones, wired headphones, and they're perfect for me because I do like to be able to hear my surroundings. For example, if my cat's meowing, I want to be able to hear her. Yeah, they're very, very clear. Not like super bass heavy or anything. Which is fine, because that's not what I really look for in a gaming setting. But apparently it's good for like listening to footsteps in games. So I can't wait to try playing Resident Evil with these headphones on. Okay, I gotta find out what's going on with my iron factory. Okay, rods are fine. Plates are fine. Wait, are all the plates being used? Is there just no overflow on the plates? Oh wait, there is. There is overflow on the plates. Okay, so the overflow on the plates. Wait. Oh. Okay, so that's an issue. I think that's a smart plate or smart splitter issue. Is this just broken? Oh my god, that was so stupid. I guess the splitter or the belt here needed to be replaced. Oh my god. But yeah, that means this has gone empty. Oh no. That's not good. That'll take a while to fill back up. Damn. Good thing I came back and checked. I guess while I'm here... take a look at this. Okay, I don't know why that happened. But yeah, so my goal for this world is to have all these lines perfectly straight. The consumption being the same amount as this. Right now, I'm not entirely sure what's causing that. I don't think it's anything in this area. Yeah, that's all good. Okay. Usually, that's caused by one of these things backing up. That's obviously not backing up. This guy's not backing up. Is my copper backing up? No? That's good. Okay, how about my quartz? How's my quartz doing? The water's still doing fine? Okay, this is fine. Wait. Yeah, it's running out, but I think that should be fine as long as those coal power things stay in place. Okay, so that looks good. That looks fine. Okay. Let's take a look over here. I believe everything here should still be good. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Is the oil extractor backing up? Nope, it shouldn't be. Fuel generators should be good here. God. Once you play God, they're gonna tumble one by one. You can tell what I'm listening to. Okay. I have those generators there just to burn off excess fuel. Okay, so if I'm not getting enough, I should be getting enough iron plates, yeah, to run everything up here, so that's all good. What's causing that? It's a little all over the place right now, and I don't like that. It could be over here, actually. No, these are shut down. Once you play God, they're gonna tumble one by one. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. That's good to know. I forgot to set up a awesome sink here. Completely forgot. That's much needed. So this will be overflow. Okay, just need to power it now. There we go. Okay, now these should be making fuel again. However, that'll also make things a little difficult when it comes to figuring out where my power issue is. Okay, so yeah, that's empty. This was supposed to be making fuel, but the thing about the fuel, I guess this will be just extra fuel that I can pick up whenever I want. This right here is kind of unnecessary, actually, because this one has tanks. And whenever I am transporting nitrogen gas, I have the tanks returned, so I can reuse them. So getting extra tanks is kind of pointless. I forgot about that. So I can remove this guy eventually. So those guys should be working just fine. Okay, so they're making fuel now. That's interesting. That apparently stabled everything out. Oh, wait, never mind. No, it didn't. Huh. Come on. Stable out. Is that what caused the unstability? I don't understand. Is it something to do with up here? Okay. Okay, I think I may know what happened here. So the fuel backed up, then this thing backed up. And then those shut down. And now they're turning on and off because they're too full. What I can do to help that out is just take some of this stuff out. All right, like that. And that should have fixed it. Hopefully. All these things are running now. I'll just take that out. And let's put some stuff in the dimensional depot. Okay. Okay, but I guess this thing backing up wouldn't really cause the issue, though. And these should, in theory, be making canisters at the correct rate that they're supposed to. In theory. So now, our power should be balancing out. Let's see. Nope, worse than ever. What the heck? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Huh. I'm wondering if it's something to do with... So I'm making 180 per minute. It should be fine. These shouldn't be starting and stopping at all. And the fuel should be constantly being made over there. So everything in this area should be working as it's supposed to. Although I see some yellow lights here. That's not good. Why is there yellow lights? It's not getting enough fuel. Why is it not getting enough fuel? Are these guys starting and stopping or something? Oh, it's because the polymer resin can't get out quick enough. Here, I'll help. I'll help. Okay, in theory we should be good now. Because that means this thing was stopping every time it filled up with polymer resin. We should be good. Yeah, it's clearing out. We're good. So what's our power looking like? Okay, so there's multiple machine failures here. Where are they at, though? Okay, clearing out. Good, good, good. Clearing out. Very good. Do these things have enough fuel now? Enough fuel, enough fuel, enough fuel. Excellent. Oh, not enough fuel. You know what? We're just going to shut that one off for just a sec. Let the pipes fill up a little bit. The only bad part about my new headphones is I cannot plug them. Well, I can plug them into my Blue Yeti. However, I won't be getting as good of sound quality as if I plug it directly into my computer. And unfortunately, that means that I cannot get mic monitoring, active mic monitoring directly from my Blue Yeti. But they are open-eared headphones, so I can hear myself talk. Because if I could not hear myself talk at all, that would be an issue, I think. I wouldn't be able to talk. Like, if I have my noise-canceling headphones on and I try to talk, I don't know how loud I'm talking. Alright. Let's see if we turn this back on. Nope. Okay, yeah, the pipe's just empty. Let's turn both of these off. Okay. Of course, now the containers are going to back up. Ugh. I guess I can help the containers not back up by doing this. There we go. Let me put some sulfur away. Some more quartz away. Some containers away. All right. How's the pipe looking? Pipe's getting fuller. Good, 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 good. Excellent. All right, let's start one back up. There we go. And start that up maybe. Oh, it fills up quick. Nice, nice, nice. All right. You know what? Let me put it on standby again. Ooh, look at that. That is not what you want to see out of fluid in this game. Oh, you do not want to see that much slosh. That is a lot of slosh. Too much slosh. Come on, fill up, fill up, fill up. Oh no, this slosh is bad. Okay, there we go. So we shouldn't have a problem now with fuel, I don't think. Yep, it's filling up right away. Okay, we're good. We're good here now. Let's check my power. Okay, let's see how stable it is. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Got a stable line now. So it was that. It was those that shut down that were causing issues. Wonder if that's the only thing. See, whenever I notice something like that, I gotta check it out immediately, because if I keep going and keep building more and more stuff, then I lose track of what is working correctly. And I don't want to do that. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Should be good for now, I think. Yep, no problems getting fuel now. Perfect. Okay. But now that the iron plates are doing their thing, let's see how much iron plates I have. Please tell me I got enough. Oh my god. Iron plates are taking forever to fill up. Ugh. But, you know what? Let me check something. Okay, so they are Mark IIIs. Because Mark III conveyor belts, that is the max speed, even though I don't have max speed unlocked, for getting stuff from a storage container into Dimensional Depot. You cannot go higher than a Mark III. Well, you can, but it doesn't help at all. It doesn't do anything for you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's causing that? What is causing that? That's driving me nuts. That's gonna drive me nuts. Think. What could that possibly be? Were these backing up again? Shouldn't be. No, it should be good. What is going on? What is going on here? Yeah, these should be good. Why? Why are machines having problems? Shit. Okay, this has turned into a diagnosing stream. Diagnosing the issue. Okay. That's strange that taking this stuff is fixing it, because those up there weren't really backing up at all. Strange. What is causing that? I wish there was a way to tell. What's causing that? I need to figure that out. Yeah, these should be fine. Okay, so they're wavering around 50 right now. Let's hope it stays like that. These shouldn't be backing up at all. There's no reason for them to be backing up. Yeah, what's causing that little dip there? It's not this guy, right? I wonder. Let me put that on standby for just a second. Okay, let it drain a little bit. Okay. Just draining it a little bit like that might tell me if that was the issue. No, that wasn't the issue. Because that used more power to drain than anything. What is the problem here? I have a feeling the problem is in here somewhere. Is it this guy? No. Nothing's wrong here. Okay. That's full, that's full. That's full. That's full. And then that's full. So the shredders are constantly running, so it's not a shredder issue. It's not an issue with the drone pads. Drone pads just give off a constant energy whether they're running or not. It's not these guys. Nothing wrong here. Nothing wrong here. I wonder how many coupons do I have? Oh shit! It's been a little bit since I've checked my coupons. I have enough now to buy almost everything in the shop, I think. Everything here looks good, I believe. Okay. Everything's looking good here, I believe. Are you good? Yeah, you're good. I'm so confused. Now everything's running fine? What is going on? Look at that. What did I change in the past 5 minutes for it to fix itself? I didn't change anything except kind of clear out some containers, which weren't even the issue. I'm so confused. But hey, if it stays like this, I'm happy. That means literally everything in my world is running. The hundreds of machines that are currently in my world already are just running perfectly. I guess it's good now? What the hell? I'm so confused. So confused. Watch, I'm gonna step away from this factory and it's immediately gonna break again. Shit. Okay, I guess everything's good. What the hell? That's weird. That's very weird. Very strange. Okay, do I have enough metal plates now to go back? Wait. Oh. Okay, so the depot's full. Okay, that sucks. That should have been running this entire time. That was an issue. Oh, now it's doing it again. What the hell? See, I didn't change anything. Why is it suddenly doing that? What the hell? It's not this thing, right? No, it's stuck at 50. What is going on? It has to do with something in this area because I keep doing something that fixes it and then it breaks again. I swear to God, this game is trolling me. Yeah, so it's nothing to do with these guys. Nothing to do with these guys. Yeah, these are good. It's not a problem with that. What is going on? Nothing to do with anything over here, I don't think. Yeah, no, this is all good. And now it's good again. What the hell's going on? I swear to God. The game's trolling me. Ah. What is going on? Okay. Just gonna head back to where I was working. Hopefully we're good now. We'll see. Hopefully we're good. Watch, I'm gonna check this again right here and it's gonna be broken. No? It's good? Okay, stay that way. Swear to God, just stay that way. Okay. Let's get back there. Because I think everything's good at my steel factory over there. My Covert Canyon is what it's known as. Covert Canyon over here. Easily expandable whenever I want to. And I can tell that this thing's working 100% by looking at the belts here. If there's any backups, then that means there's a problem, but it looks like everything's good. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh, that is satisfying watching that. Yeah. All right. So from here, got to keep going this way. I don't know when I'm going to get to trains in this game. I think it might be later on, like after I've unlocked everything in the game. And I've upgraded all my factories, however I want to upgrade them. Then I'll send trains around the map. And I'll probably build a mega factory over here. Miles away and out of reach from me. I that you're my destiny. Rewrite the stars. Way to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. You're the one I was meant to find. You, it's up to me. Say what we get to be. Rewrite the stars. Be ours tonight. Alright, I should be able to finish up the foundation here now, though. See? To you. Can't walk through. Alright. And these walls. Yes, I'm gonna be using that guy right there. Was hopeless after all. Rewrite the stars. Say you'll be mine. Keeps us apart. One you were meant to find. Yeah, you can hear what I'm listening to through my terrible singing. Rewrite the stars. will be ours. To fly with you. To fall with you. All of you. Possible. Possible. Rewrite the stars. Way to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. One I was meant to find. To you, it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? World to be ours. Oh my god, I don't have enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the nodes set up here. Try to hide. Looking at my map here. Hands are tied. Okay. So we're grabbing... Is this the copper? Yeah, that's the copper. Okay. All right, let's bring that up. Let's bring it up right here. There we go. And I can bring that right over to there. Wiki. Okay, so copper. Copper, it doesn't really matter if it's super far close to the cliff. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. So the copper enters the system at the end of the alumina chain. So I'm not going to worry about that right now, connecting that up. Okay. Why does it keep doing that? Why does it keep flashing? Okay, so that limestone right there I'm not using. This oil I am using. So the oil... let's see. You know what? I think it's because I have game capture and display capture on at the same time. That might be causing the flashbang screen that you keep seeing. Okay. I probably will do the fuel factory up above on a higher layer. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. You know what? Let's connect this up. There we go. So, again, the reason why I always have a logistics layer is, one, because I like to keep my spaghetti out from my main factory floor, and two, because I need to be able to grid out my power so that I can fly around my factory while building it. Okay, let's find out how much water I need. Okay, so I need 715 water for this. I'm going to keep the water separate for each part of my factory. So this will be 2 water pumps right here. I'm going to be getting some recycled water going back in. Then I'm going to need more water for the diluted fuel. Is that all I need water for? So 2 water pumps for this, 2 water pumps for this. I think that's all I need. Nice. Okay, let's get my nodes set up here. So this one is one of my iron nodes. There we go. Yeah, this one's the... Yeah, why is it flashbanging you guys? One second. Do I have some setting in my display capture that's doing that? Let me switch this to automatic changing. Why does it do that? It shouldn't be flashbanging you like that every time I tab to a different window. Why is it doing that? Okay. But yeah, we're using these 2. This, and this, and this. Okay. So, you know what? I'm going to set this off to the side so I don't keep flashbanging you. Switching back and forth. Okay. So, this one's just a Miner Mark III. Sure it's lined up. There we go. And we'll have this one go up to right here, maybe? The reason why I'm putting them in the center of each foundation is that way I don't have to worry about it going into one of my sign lights. There we go. So that's one of the iron hooked up. The sulfur, where is the sulfur at? Wait. Where's the sulfur and where's the bauxite? Okay, there's the sulfur. There's the sulfur. So that means I need to build out my foundation just a little bit more. I'm going to need more space for sure. Yeah. So let's go ahead and sample this guy. So there is a Blueprint Zuper mod, but I've said I'm going to try to play this world modless for now. I'm going to try for now. Yeah, so I'm going to build my power generators above this whole factory. Okay. Okay, so the sulfur here. What am I doing? Oil extractor. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need an oil extractor. Okay. Sure it's lined up well. Okay, I kind of want them to be lined up with the world grid a little bit. Okay. Ashley, how you doing? What is up? Oop, that is not lined up well with the foundations. Let's try that again. How's your day going? There we go. Back from Costco. Nice, nice. I've never actually owned a Costco or Sam's Club membership. I just don't buy stuff in bulk because I live by myself. And I don't know how to cook, so it's kind of pointless anyways. I just get frozen stuff. Yeah, there's no point. Okay, so I got iron, sulfur, that is copper, iron, sulfur, copper, wait. I grabbed from the wrong iron. Did I grab from the wrong iron? Okay, so that's the sulfur. No, no. The wrong iron would be over there. Okay, 1, 2. So I got an iron. Oh, they have multi-pack microwave meals and frozen. Okay. Frozen. Okay, so I tried those frozen protein waffles. At least the ones you can find at Walmart. And, I hated them so much. Like, I think they were still, like, Eggo brand or something like that. But they were specifically protein waffles. I didn't really like them. Okay, so we got sulfur, iron. I grabbed from the wrong node, but that's okay, I think. Yeah, that one's iron. So I got a sulfur, iron. That's the copper. So the bauxite is over here. Wait, this isn't bauxite. It's limestone. Wait, how far out is the bauxite? What? What the heck? Where's the bauxite? I guess it's farther out? Oh, is this it all the way over here? Oh my gosh, the bauxite is so far out. I didn't even realize. Shoot. Okay, well, I guess I'm transporting this really far. See, I don't... My cat and dog don't eat the same food, so they don't get, like, big bags. When I get food for them, I don't get big bags of... Well, I guess they are kind of big bags, but not a huge amount. And they go through it really slowly. Like, really slowly. Yeah, by the time my animals are finishing their bags of food, it must be really stale, to be honest. Like, their food bags last months. Yeah, I wonder if that even tastes good after a while. I only have to get cat and dog food like every 2-3 months. I'm listening to the, you can't hear it, because I got the audio track split. But I'm listening to the John Wick soundtrack on my new headphones that I just got for my birthday. Let's see. And they're really good sounding. They're actual headphones, not a game headset like I was using. It's the same brand though, Sennheiser. I trust the brand, and they're really good. Okay, I guess I gotta transport bauxite all the way over there. I know for sure I'm gonna have to expand my foundation at some point. So who knows? The foundation might make it all the way over here. I might use curve here. I'll just try to make it as straight as possible here. Beats? Yeah, I've heard Beats headphones are good. But they're a little more expensive than a lot of brands. This is probably not straight at all, but that's okay. Yeah, it doesn't look super straight. Oh well. Okay, but now that I'm at my foundation, I can bring it up to the top. Let's see. Let's drop this down right here. Like so. Perfect. Okay, so now I've got... Yeah, I actually got, So these are just going to be specifically for gaming at my PC, these headphones. And they are open back, which means I can hear my surroundings as well, which is good because I need to be able to hear myself talk. Otherwise, I don't know, like, how loud I'm being. And it makes it very difficult for me to talk if I can't hear my own voice. So they're not noise canceling at all. But they're really comfortable. I do have a very nice pair of noise canceling headphones that I think they're like US dollars, like mid 200s. However, I got them from Temu. And they were actually really cheap. This is back when Temu actually sold good stuff for like really cheap. They don't really do that anymore. And it was also back when you could actually win the Temu games. I got a bunch of free stuff as well from Temu. But I really only wear my noise canceling headphones if I'm at work doing inventory overnight. That way I don't have to, Wow, those things have... The belts have lights on them. Why did I not ever notice that they... Did they add luminosity to them? Interesting. Okay, so I got sulfur, iron, bauxite, sulfur, iron, bauxite, and... Sulfur, iron, bauxite, and copper. Sulfur, iron, bauxite, copper. That means there is a iron node somewhere over here. Okay, so there's the oil, which means the iron node... Wait. Oh, wait, that is iron. Okay, so I've got iron, iron... sulfur, bauxite, and then I need the copper then, which I guess would be over here. For some reason I thought that was copper. What the heck? Where's the... Oh, wait. Okay, so the copper, it looks like, is closer to the bauxite. Wait, so there's the bauxite. That means the copper would be over here somewhere. Oh, is it over this hill? Yep, there it is. Okay. That means my second oil node would be over there. Okay, I need to get this all the way over to my factory floor now. Let's see. Let's have it just face directly that way. And then I gotta go up and down, getting all the way over there. We'll try to make this as straight as possible. Let's see. So now I'm listening to Owl City Fireflies. And as far as like lyrics, I gotta say Fireflies has some of the best lyrics out of any song I've ever heard. I love it. Yeah, and it's not really the kind of music that I listen to all the time, but I really like it. All right, we'll have to turn it here. Yeah, we'll turn it here. Bring it back. There we go. And then I will have this pop up maybe right... Actually, maybe right here. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. I may change this one just for the hell of it to be like right there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's change this. We'll put this just to line it up, just for the hell of it. We'll put that right there. Remove this guy. That. And drop this one down. Lucid Dream. Hello Seattle and Vanilla Twilight. Let's see. Lucid Dream. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot share this wonderful music with you, otherwise I'd get a copyright strike. Remove this. And then I'll just hook that right up to there. That works. There we go. So I got them all coming up here. They're kind of evenly spaced too. That's nice. That pleases my OCD. Okay, so I got iron. See, you can see why I thought this was copper. It has like rusty look to it. So we got iron, we got sulfur, we got another iron, we got bauxite. So now I need to get the oil, which is like way over there. So I do have an oil node over here. Second, I'm looking at my planner here. So I got the bauxite, copper, the iron, second iron. Then I just need the 2 crude oil, and then I'm good. Yeah. Okay, yep. I confirmed it on my planner here. Every time I click into the game again, it flashbangs you guys. Copper, bauxite, sulfur, iron. Okay, so I also need oil, which is right over here. This will give me 600 crude oil. You know what? Let's figure out where I want to bring it up first. Lucid Dream is nice. It's like relaxing, yet like uplifting. That's the best way I can describe Owl City. Relaxing and uplifting. Okay, so I will have to use pipeline pumps for sure here. I'll have to use I can't use a second one right there because the floor hole will just block the pump. Okay, well I got one hooked up here. Now I gotta find the other oil node. See. Vanilla toilet. I'll listen to the same thing. I only recently got Spotify. So I've been adding songs like all day today. Okay, so where is... Sorry, flashbang. And flashbang again. I don't know why it does that. It didn't used to do that when I tab out of a window. Okay, so we got the copper there, and that means the oil node That's not the oil node. What the hell is that? What is... Oh, just random coal. Okay, so there's iron, and then... Here's the oil. Okay, so I gotta get this oil all the way over there. This is really far. I thought these were closer together, to be honest. Thought they were closer. Let's see. Okay. This may cause an issue. I don't know for sure. I might add a pipeline pump here just to help it out. Okay. I know, right? I honestly don't really know what their songs are about. I just know that the lyrics are very visual? Is that the word to use? Very visual and very pleasing. Sorry, flashbang. Hello, Seattle. All right, playing Hello, Seattle. Why does that name sound familiar? I don't know that artist, but I know that name. Oh, right. Call Me Maybe. One of my go-to karaoke songs. Hello, Seattle. I am an albatross. There we go. I'll need to add another one of these guys. There we go. Wait, why is that? Why aren't they aimed the same way? That is really weird. They're not rotated the same way. I don't know. It doesn't matter. see. Flashbang. When can I see again? Wait, from Wreck-It Ralph soundtrack version. I like Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, so I should have everything hooked up now. Should be good. All right. So that's where those will come up. What is going on? Why is this not hooking up correctly? There we go. Okay. I'm going to have everything going that way. All right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 and 2. Flashbang. Good time? Okay, I'll listen to that next. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Flashbang, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sulfur. Okay, so I got everything connected now. Perfect. I guess what I should start with would be the crude oil plastic refineries, which there'll be 40 of those. 40 of those. Holy shit. Sorry. And actually, I just remembered I've got to extend this a little bit more. Wait. Dang. Okay, but I'm not getting enough iron plates and crystals. It's too slow. It'll take a while just to get the foundation in place. You know what? Just to make things easier for me, because I'm going to have to keep checking, I can make signs now. So I can do something like this. Like that. I can label these so I don't have to keep running to the node and checking. Okay. So like that one I know for sure is copper. All right. Good time. Oh, yes, this song. Okay. Okay, I do like this song. Wait. No, no, no. Okay, no, this one's iron. This one is copper. See, this is why I gotta label them. So this one is copper, and then this one is iron. There we go. This is why I gotta label them. And this one, bauxite. Here we go. It's always a good time. I guess I never knew who sung this. Okay, so this one's sulfur. Is there like a sandstorm going on? Sulfur. Yeah, this is good. I like this music. Okay, and this is the second iron. Okay. There we go. All right. So I got everything labeled now. Dang. Doing the foundations are actually going to be an issue because I don't have enough, probably not even enough concrete coming in to quickly do as many foundations as I need to do. It's always a good time. But yeah, I only recently got into Spotify. Before now, I've just been using Pandora, actually. I might be the last person to use Pandora. All right. Let me sample that. Gonna need lots of space for this build. Yeah, this uses a lot of plates. I might make the color scheme for this build black and yellow, or gold. Black and gold, like an Energizer battery. That might be cool. I think that might be cool. Okay. But now I gotta get the factory floor down. So... foundation. I usually do 3 high. And I think we'll stick with that, do 3 high. And then we'll build out the floor on that layer right there. And since I have all the power connected, I can fly around here however I want, which is nice. Okay.
Drink and drink it if you can. Time to get away. Glad you came.
All right, so I'm going to be making the... Oops. I'll be making the... Ooh. Actually, if I leave enough space here, this might be a cool place to bring a train through in the future. So this might be as far out as I build. Important for me to check. Okay, okay. Plenty of deep water for the water extractor. Good. Okay, we're good.
Masterpiece, wait time with a masterpiece. You should be rolling with me. Waste fantasy, real life fantasy. Carefully start living dangerously.
Yeah, you can listen to, you can hear what I'm singing to.
Crazy, crazy. By the ocean.
I'm going to be running out of plastic and concrete here.
By the ocean. Dry land, dry land. Time with the masterpiece, waste time with the masterpiece. Real life fantasy, real life fantasy. Start living dangerously.
Yeah, I'm almost out of concrete already. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit and let it build back up.
Cake by the ocean. Cake by the ocean.
Yeah, I'm out of concrete. Dang. Okay, well, I got enough space here to get started. So, what I need to do is for your refineries. Let's see. It will be releasing, the 40 refineries will be releasing 800, 800 plastic, which is a lot of plastic. Too much for one belt. So I'll have to have two belts. There will be some stuff coming from the constructors, though, and being turned into empty canisters. Okay, okay, this is simple enough. So yeah, let's do, where should we start this? You know what? Blueprints. It's been a while since I've used a blueprint. So refinery. Listening to Eminem now. It's just on like random music now. It's got some good music though. Maybe I'll switch back to my like songs. Ooh, we got some AC/DC Back in Black. Love it. Flashbang. Okay. Do I want to double layer this? Because I don't really want this extending like super far out, because over there I do like a super big mega factory. Here I don't want it to be a mega factory. I kind of want it to be a nice and condensed and clean build. You know what? I wonder. Now, let me lower this down here for just a sec. Okay, so now it's resting on there, but if I bring this up, maybe over? No. That's weird. I could have sworn that you could stack these guys. Wait. Oh, because it's going outside the blueprint designer. That's what's happening. Dang it. I don't have the large blueprint designers that I do with my mods. Damn. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. So the output of this will be heavy residual oil and plastic. So also, one of the reasons why I'm doing this now is because I need to get the diluted fuel and the fuel generators in order to be able to build the rest of this factory. To power the rest of this factory. Let's see here. That may be too far out. Or not far out enough, actually. Their merger. Yeah, let's put that right there. Then, what I can do is that. Does that look better like that, or does it look better if I do this? Which one looks better? Does that look good? Yeah, let's go with that. I think I've done the other way before, but I think I like how this looks better. Yeah, because I could have this going, like, really close to the machine there, or really close to the merger on the other side. Like, that was the one very close to the machine. This one's close to the merger. Really doesn't matter at all as far as, like, functionality, but I also want to think about cosmetically. I think I may like the other way better. Oops. Like that. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so now we put this guy down. connect this up like so. Okay, so that's the output. Now we need the input. And the input's only going to be oil. Let's see. I guess I might as well do it as condensed as I can. Like that. Wait, another option. I forgot. Another option that I have, if I want it to be as condensed as possible, is just to move this closer. Now I can do close on the inside, close on the outside. There we go. There we go. Why didn't I think to do that? Okay. So we got our blueprint now. This is the copper finish. I need to come up with... So this is a battery factory, so I kind of want it to be like black and gold, the theme of it. And I could mess around with that later. Yeah, because black and gold are the colors of Energizer batteries, I believe. Let me Google that. Unless they changed their color scheme recently. Oh, did they? No, Duracell. Those are Duracell. And actually, I might make like a power bank over here as well, just in case my power ever goes out. I might do that. Okay, so Duracell is the one that is gold and black. Or I guess it's supposed to be like copper and black. Energizer is like silver. Silver and blue, it looks like. A lot of silver. Okay, but thing is, I need 40 of these. So... You know what? Let me go ahead and save this. Oil to... Oops. Oil to... Plastic? I don't know. I'll rename this later. Alright, but now I can clear the Blueprint Designer and remove that. Okay. So. Let's maybe make this the center right here, where it's going to go down. Conveyor splitter. Don't need a splitter. What am I thinking? Failed the plastic. So there'll be 2 inputs for oil. Do I want to do 2 layers? Because if I do 2 layers... Let's see... Inside. Wake me up inside. Listening to Evanescence now. I also need to decide if I want the outputs to be on the inside or the outside. Inputs on the inside or the outside? You know what? I'm going to try to do something that I did in one of my other worlds. Is that enough space? Yeah, that might be enough space. Okay. So, place that there. Spin this around. And then place that one right there. I'm gonna have to fix the mergers I noticed, but that's okay. So what I'm talking about here, what I was saying, what I did in another world, I bring this up like so, bring it over. Like so. And put that like that. And it turns into like an engine looking thing. Yeah. I think that might be what we do here. And then I do the same on the other side. Unfortunately, I do not have the mod that I used in my other world. Place that right there. Okay. But yeah, I'll need to change the direction that these mergers on this side go.
Don't you love me like I want you, babe?
I might make a blueprint specifically to change that merger around. Might be a little bit easier to do this.
Me at the apata.
Hey, get that bot out of here.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Go crazy. Meet me at the apata.
There we go. That's all I needed to do. Reverse. There we go.
I'm on my way.
There we go.
And like I want you, baby. Don't you need me like I need you now? Night go crazy.
All right, so this side, get rid of that. And then this side, I'd do oil the plastic reversed. Like so. Just like that.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Don't you want me like I want you, baby?
All right. And then raise this up like so. Perfect. I do think I want to put something underneath here so that it looks like it's being supported. Let's see. I think I usually go towards the frame foundation. Lean towards the frame foundation to make it look like it's not just floating on air. Yeah, I usually do that. How high do I want it? Do I want it that high? No, because if I have it come across... Actually... That doesn't actually look that bad. That's surprising. That's actually surprising. But then this would be like that. And the pipe would be going through. And it'd be clipping into the pipe. That looks a little bad. I may not have it go all the way across here. I may just have it like there and there. Maybe like that. And that. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll put that down like that, and then we'll zoop it across that way. Then maybe inverted frame ramp. This is what I did in the last game too. Just like that. Another one of these. How does the clipping look? Okay, that's not bad. That doesn't look bad. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. Can I do one more down? What does this look like? Yeah. Yeah, that looks alright, don't you think? That looks alright. Looks like it's structurally sound now. I'll just need to zoop that. Or no, I won't be able to zoop that. Shit, I won't be able to zoop that. Because it's not... they're not going to be like right next to each other, so I'm going to have to manually place these on every two. Wait. Okay, the way I can do this, actually... This is actually pretty easy, and it's definitely worth just knocking out right now. To do this in a Blueprint Designer, we'll do oil to plastic. Okay, so what I gotta do is Make sure I line it up exactly how I wanted it. So how did this look? Okay, so it's centered on there, but down one. So that's centered right. Playing Dream Life. Is that the Disney game? I think that's the Disney game. Okay. Okay. Then one down. One more down. Then the reverse ramp. Like that. Yep, I think that's exactly how it is, right? Yes, looks like it. Okay. So now I can save this. Oil the plastic bottom frame. But then I also have to make a reversed one of them. So remove this, add in merger here, have it face this way this time, like that. Connect this back up here. And now we can save this as oil to plastic bottom frame. No, reverse bottom frame. Oh, I ran out of letters. There we go. That works. All right, clear Blueprint Designer. Remove that. Oh, it's really dark. It's nighttime now. Okay, so let's remove that blueprint. Remove that. Remove that. Remove this. Now I can place oil the plastic bottom frame. Now I just need to line this up correctly. Believe that's good. Yep, that should be good. So place that. And there we go. Now I can easily replicate this. Very easily. So if I do this, select the blueprint, copy that. Now I can just hit that. Let me see. Okay, so what do I have here right now? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to need a total of 40 refineries. So I need to go 10 out. Okay. Dang, is it really 10? Okay. Seems like a lot, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then on the top, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. See? That's why you blueprint. That's why you blueprint. So it's so easy. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? That is why you blueprint. The only issue, though, is how I'm going to connect the belts, or the pipes. Because I'm going to have to feed in oil to this thing in a way that spreads it pretty equally to all the machines. That is always an issue. Also, I could have designed the blueprint in a way that it auto-connected, but I didn't think to do that. And it doesn't matter if I cover these holes here, because this is only taking in oil. It doesn't take in any other item. All right. So how am I going to feed oil into this thing? So one oil pump will go into one side, and then the other oil pump will go into the other side. Let me think. How am I going to do this? How do I want to do this? Making a closed loop is always suggested. Just because it helps even out, slosh. And I don't want to have to deal with slosh. However, that happens apparently. But how do I... Let's see, I want to put a wall up here for a second. Nah. If I want it to look nice, do it later. Once I know this thing's actually functionable. Okay, so if I... How do I want to do this? You know what? Let's do the... Let's just fill out the other side here really quick. Get rid of that. We'll place down my reverse frame. Okay, that's lined up. I think this needs to be a little closer, though. Is that right? One closer. Okay. I think that's evenly spaced. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Looks good. Then I can sample that. And then just build it across. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to run out of resources pretty quick, I think, building all these machines. Okay, so let's go ahead and sample that. So that'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Looks pretty good. I haven't really thought about how I'm going to connect all the fuel up. Or all the heavy residual oil, not the fuel. But yeah, I do need to connect this side as well. Like so. Oops. There we go, and then this side. Yeah, I should have set up auto connect. Oh well. Oh well. Ah, John Wick music, love it. John Wick has some interesting music. Like, it has some, like, techno, some EDM, some classical. Soundtrack for the John Wick movies is all over the place, but it's all really good. Okay. And then I guess I'll connect these same way. I might try to do some kind of water tower thing. Water towers are always suggested. Let's think. Water tower. How can I add a water tower here? Also, where do I want the oil to come in from? And it doesn't even need to be a industrial tank buffer. It could just be a regular buffer. Let me whip one out really quick here. Regular fluid buffer. Because it'll also give me an idea of how well this thing's working, if it's stable or not. So like if I put something right there. Um, or dang it. Maybe I'll make it very centralized. Is this the center? No, this is the center. And have it face this way and bring it up. So like right, I want it to be above everything. That's important. I could have it like right there. So let's place that down. And then what we can do is add another junction thing right here. Face it maybe that way. Then get this hooked up like so. I might just use noodle. Yeah, I don't like that shape. Noodle's the way we're going, I guess. Okay, and then this will just lead straight down into the ground. I think that will work just fine. So I need to make sure that's centered correctly, like so. Then I take this, raise it up like so. Horizontal to vertical. Perfect, just like that. Now I got my water tower. And then I'll need to put a pipeline pump down here. And it will pump all the way up to where I need it to go. Let's put it right touching the bottom there. Yep, there we go. Perfect. How's that look? Yeah, I'm down with that. It's not too bad. Okay, now I just need to do the same thing on this side. Keep it centralized. So like right here. Let's get the water tower down first. Doesn't need to be a big one, just this. Okay. And just raise it up. Wait, how high did I have it over here? Can't remember. Okay, so the top of it is lined up with the top little bar there. Okay. Wait, and then how far in is it? Okay, not quite to the pipe. Okay, so let's go down. Raise it up. Perfect. And then... Yep, there we go. Perfect. Now I do the same on this side. Drop down. We'll put in a pipeline T-junction facing this... Whoa. Which way? Facing this way. Oh my god. There we go. Right there. Now I can connect, oops, this up to there with Noodle. Perfect. And I put one of these guys down. I think I had it like directly on the, let's see, on the line, like so. And I connect this up like this with horizontal to vertical. Perfect. Then I need to put a pipeline pump down on the bottom here, like so. All right. How's this looking? How is this looking? Looks sturdy. That looks sturdy. Yeah. That looks fairly sturdy. Okay. The only thing I'm worried about is if these machines right here might have trouble getting oil. They might have trouble unless I completely fill the machines first. If the water tower's full, then I think it should be fine, though. Let's see. Let's get the... Let's get the, I've been playing for 8 hours. Sounds about right. I was playing this a little bit before I started the stream. But I need 2 constructors to make empty canisters. So what I can do here, actually, is just have constructors here and here, and then all the plastic that I still need goes this ways, and it will, yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. Let's see. Let me move this over here. Because I want it all to lead into one belt, because I can keep it all on one belt. And it will go on one belt all the way to, let's see. Let's do smart splitter. They'll all be going to the computer, where the computers are made. Okay, so I can add a merger here. Like this? No, smart splitter. Like so. Actually, this merger may need to be facing this way and go down and in. I might do that. Yeah, that might be the way to do it. And then this merger would go down and then in like so. And then it'll be two outputs now. It'll be from there and to there. And then I can have smart splitter here maybe, going to a merger, over and then over. Yeah, let's do that. Does that look good? I'm trying to think if there's a way I could do this without like blocking this area right here. Because I think it would be cool if I could like walk through here. Yeah, walking through there would be cool. You know what? This might sound crazy. And it might be crazy, but let's use this blueprint on this side. That way, all the plastic will go down there and then out this way. And that should work. That should be fine because it's only going to be 400 on each side. So if I'm using a 780 belt, it should be fine. It shouldn't back up at all, I don't think. Should be fine. But yeah, if it'll go that way and then down. No, that causes the same issue. It's hard for me to walk through. Let's see. Okay. Okay, another option. I can have it come out this way, go down, and then merge in. Let me try something here. Oops. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. Yeah, I could do that, and then have a merger down here, which would go like so. Like that. That way I can do this, drop this down into, oh, I did not line that up correctly. That's supposed to be right there then, I guess. Like so. That way that it leaves this completely open to go through. Shit, I can even run a train through here probably. Probably. But yeah, I think that'd be good. And then what I can do, since this is a merger right here, no. You know what? What I can do is have that right there. bring this all the way up. Ah, the stupid pipe. Okay, let me try something else here. Put that right there. Then this would have to come down now, facing that way. Like so. No, this would have to be a smart splitter. No, this would have to be a merger. Except it would have to be facing this way. Dang, I'm trying to make this symmetrical, kind of, too. Make this a smart splitter. So I can make that a merger and then drop this down into it like that. So I can remove that guy. Legends never die. And then if this overflows, which it will, 100%, I could have it go like, oops. Let me just put down a conveyor pole. Like that. The only thing is, this will probably back up. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I have a better idea. What I can do is have a merger there. A merger here. Couple mergers. No. Yeah, a merger here. And then a merger facing this way over here. That way I can connect this to there. I can connect this to there. Then this will go across like that. That way everything stays symmetrical. And then out from here comes the plastic. This will be plastic right there. And they won't combine until after these two are making the empty canisters. So the empty canister, here we go. And this will need, let me do some calculations here. 2856 divided by 2 equals, so each one of these needs to make 57.1428. Maybe there's a better way to calculate this. 1 second. 6 point... No. 1.6 0.9048 divided by 2 equals... Okay. I think that's better calculation. So that's 95.24%. Perfect. And then these we'll just combine these really quick and drop it down. I at least want to get this one thing hooked up and going before I do anything else. I probably will start these up module by module, to be honest. Let's see. There we go. And then I'll drop this into the ground. Like so. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. Not too bad. And then the diluted fuel. Oh, the fuel. Oh, shit. I completely forgot about the fuel. What am I going to do about the fuel? Or not the fuel, shit, heavy residual oil. Oh, shit, what am I going to do about that? I need to combine it all into one pipe. Should I just do let gravity do its thing? Maybe like in the center of each of these things, have it drop down into the ground. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like right here, have it drop down. Like so. Maybe that'd work. Ash and dust. Ah, I forgot about that stupid glitch. Ah, I forgot about that. I hate that so much. Oh well. It is what it is. It's not a glitch, it's just lifts struggle with not exact connections or levels. Ugh. That'll have to be default there. Default there. Okay. Yeah, this would be a cool little place to walk through. Might put like a glass floor down. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Should I make this glass and then have the pipes, oil pipes, go underneath? I'm thinking about cosmetic stuff now. Maybe I should get this thing up and running first. Yeah, let's get this all belted up. Wait. Okay, if I'm gonna have it drop down into the ground, I'm gonna have to use this guy. Because if I use this guy, what I can do is not only connect this to there easily, but then I'd be able to put that guy there and then connect this up like that to let gravity do its thing. Yeah, like that. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. And then the fuel will be down underneath. I wonder, can I fit a fluid buffer down here? I can. How about a industrial fluid buffer? Ooh. It kind of sticks up. Doesn't look terrible, but it still looks weird. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Not bad. I wonder what does the fluid buffer look like from the very top? Break those chains that bind you. Oh, Journey, love it. Separate ways. I have an idea that might actually look cool. It'd be purely cosmetic, but it might look cool. Let's try it out. It will require a lot of fluid buffers, though. Wait, why was it doing that? Okay. We'll find you, break those chains that bind you. In our separate ways. Okay, we're just going to try something out here. Then we'll do the same on the other side here. That lined up. All right. Love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. Oops. That's not right. Okay, I think the rest of these are at the correct height that I wanted them. But we're going to try something here. It's just purely experimental. Okay, how does that look? What do we think about that? As like the ground? Does it look cool? Like, there's absolutely no reason to have this many buffers that I use to go through this whole thing. But I think it's kind of cool. And then I'd probably have a secondary one on top of it. How does this look? It's a little foggy under there, but maybe the second one's not necessary. I don't know, I kind of like it. The luminosity does some weird stuff with glass, though. And then this would all fill up with fuel. Absolutely no reason to have all that fuel built up, but I mean, why not? It doesn't really matter. This is purely cosmetic. But what I'd have to do would be put a pipeline T-junction down like so. Take this. Then I can figure out how I'm going to move the fuel around afterwards. There we go. This might cause problems in the future, who knows, but oh well. Like I said, purely cosmetic. And actually, it'll get rid of that stupid rock. Legends never die. And I might just go out to there. But it will be all connected, so there will be fuel. Then I'll have to get it pumped out to the blenders, which will be
for the diluted fuel. And actually, this will also let me test it out really well before I, let's see. I think it looks cool. I might actually change the flooring underneath the pipes, or not the pipes. This thing, though, is annoying. I'll leave it there. It's not hurting anyone. Yeah, I think that looks kind of cool. But what I could also do is remove these guys and also make that glass. Actually, you know what? I can unlock pretty much everything in the awesome shop. Let's do that. Okay, I didn't have to have it powered apparently. That was nice. Down everything. Okay, so now I can get windows, I think. I want slanted window roofs. When do I get those? What? Is it foundations? What the hell? How do I get glass roofs? Did they change that? Weird. I don't get it. I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break though. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, these Sennheiser headphones are nice. I love them. Roofs. Is that what I need? But I mean, I can pretty much get everything here. Okay. I actually don't even need the elevator right now. God, won't you play God? They're gonna tumble one by one. Kingdom come. Okay, I don't need any of these guys yet. Steel wall material, might as well. Oh no!
Schematic unavailable. Ah, shit. I guess I'm buying those for now. Oh, wait. Why is it unavailable? Okay, now it's available. There we go. Okay, we got it. God, once you play God,
And
they're gonna crumble one by
Fix it
one.
HQ custodian, I always say.
Into
Use
the
of these
sun.
customizer features does not guarantee an
Kingdom
aesthetically
come.
pleasing or user-friendly factory. That's the part that requires knowledge and skill.
Ooh. Yeah, let's get that. Mark 5. I actually don't even use Mark 5 power poles yet. Or Mark 3 power poles. I think I've got everything. Wait, ventilation bundle. Let's get that. What's he play, God? Gonna tumble one by one into the sun. I guess I can get all of the these guys. Why not? I've got plenty of coupons. Got all the foundations, all the walls. Might as well get the elevator too. I can afford it. I think we're good. Yeah.
If you sense your productivity slipping when it gets dark, don't worry, this is perfectly natural. Fortunately, Fix-It lights allow you to never experience wasteful darkness ever again.
Okay. This thing's looking pretty good. Liking it. But now, what I wanted to do is try something out here. Walls. No, not walls. Architecture? No. Wait. Roof. Flat roof made of glass. Does that let light in better? Or light up better? That does look better, doesn't it? Better than the foundation. Yeah, I think that's better. I wonder if I do this as well. Oops. I can't really tell. What I'm trying to do, it's a little hard to do. Is that? How does that look? Do I want to see all the fluid buffer, or just like half of it? Actually, I think half of it looks better. Yeah, that looks good. Is So we'll just bring this all the way over like that. And then this will go all the way over like so. How's that look? Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Don't you think? I think that looks pretty cool. Actually, let me take a look without the flashlight on. Not a lot of lighting, but I can add lighting. I can add lighting. But I do like how that looks. So let's go ahead and do this all the way down. All the way down. Like so. Okay. I guess I should probably, before I do anything else, connect this all up. I'll just have a bunch of fuel tanks down here. Wait, I need to get that down here. Okay, so floor hole on this side will go right here. Like that. Take one of these. Wait, no. I need to take one of these guys. It's very dark. Connect that up like that. Connect this up. Let's see. Have it face that way, I guess. Like that. All right. That's looking just fine, I think. I do want to get this thing started up to see how it will run. Guess I'll belt this up. Actually, let's wait to belt it up till I finish the floor. But before I finish the floor, like I said before, gotta connect everything up. Okay, I got that connected up. That's connected. Connect that to there. I probably will just connect this up like that for now. If I need to change it later, I'll change it. I'm listening to Chop Suey now. All right. Then I'd have two outputs for the fuel. For now, though, let's just connect it all up. Then I'll figure out what to do with it next, or after that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the floor all covered. I think that's as far as we'll go with the floor. Yeah. What do you think? You like it? Cool, cool. Love it. All right. Let's get this belted up correctly. You wanted to. You wanted to. You wanted to. You wanted to. Trust in my self-righteous suicide. Right. When angels deserve to die. Okay. So let's go ahead and go any that way and then overflow that way. And then we'll do... Oops. So we'll go in there and then down and in there. So I need to connect the belts up to the machines. Me trust in my self-righteous suicide. All right. I did connect these up, right? Yep, in there. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, this thing needs lights. I gotta light this thing up. Yeah, it's looking good. This is like a cleaner version of what I built in my last world. I love how I'm learning. It's crazy, I learn sometimes. Alright. Hands are tied. Miles away and out of reach from me. Side that you're my destiny. Rewrite the stars, made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart. One I was meant to find. You, it's up to me. Say what we get to be. We rewrite the stars. World can't be ours. Tonight. All right. So we got exactly 40. Don't need to underclock them. So that's awesome. I do need to link them all up. Hopefully I have enough power to be able to start these guys up, because I'd really like to get them started and see how it works tonight. Then I won't be able to... That probably will be the last thing I'll be able to do tonight, is get this started up. Was hopeless after all. Rewrite the stars. What the hell? What happened? Okay, I guess I hooked that up somehow without realizing it. There we go. With you, all I want is to fall with you. Me all of you. Possible. Possible. Rewrite the stars. Made to be mine. Keep us apart. All right. So let's connect these guys. Like that. And then across over here. Okay, and then one of these guys I could just connect downwards. Like so. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Okay, so exactly down would be right there. Completely straight down. Alright, let's check something here. 1,200 megawatts. Oh, shit. Well, I'll be able to run it, but dang, that's a lot. I'm a little worried because, like, I got to turn this into diluted fuel. Oh my god. What can I do here? Because I got to run 6 blenders. Maybe I'll have to run 1 blender at a time. Oh, and I gotta power it to the oil nodes. Okay. I forgot. It's not fuel that's going down into the fuel tanks. That's okay, it doesn't matter. You can't see the fluid anyways. It's heavy residual oil. But I should be able to connect it without worrying about it shutting everything down. Yeah, see? Ooh. That's scary, though. I'm getting close to my limit. Okay. I gotta get the oil running. So let's get this guy and bring him down. Let's try to go as straight down as I can. Okay, that's pretty straight down. Okay. Please don't destroy my grid. When I hook this up, please don't destroy my grid. I'd be very sad. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I need full 6, actually. Oh, that's right, I can only get 600. There we go. Okay. So that's filling up with oil now. This guy, let's lead over to here. You know what, let's lead it to right, yeah, let's lead it to right there. And then right to there. Then these guys connect up like that. So there. How are we doing on power? Oh my gosh, this is scary. So I do need all that power. Ooh, this is scary. This is scary. Do awesome shredders use a lot of power? I actually have no idea. Let's see. Awesome sinks, 30 megawatts. Might be okay. Oh my god. These guys need to be... I'm worried. Because I still need to connect these guys, too. Oh my god, I may have to... how am I going to do this? Do I have to upgrade my coal power plant to be able to boot this guy up? In case you're wondering why it's not booting up right now, there's some more pumps that I haven't booted up yet. All right. Connect you to there, and then this one, bring it down to the bottom here. Make sure it's going straight down. It always looks best if it's straight up and down. So that's straight up and down. Is it straight up and down? Yes. Okay. Connect that up. Okay, let's see. Ooh, it is so close. Okay, if I connect these up, how does it look now? Dang, that is so close, but I'm gonna boot it up. I just want to see this thing working. Bring this straight down. I forgot. I need to get the oil over here. Shit. I didn't even think about that. Forgot I need to get the oil over here. Let's see. The sticks. I need to bring this all the way over to there. So we'll go straight out for a bit. Until maybe like right here. You know what? Let me connect up this thing. Oh my god. Just the pipeline pump does that? Oh no. Okay, so I'll be able to get this thing up and running. Probably. But I won't be able to do anything with it. Unless I shut them all down. When I'm starting the... Oh my god. This is scary. This is very scary. Maybe when I'm booting it up, I can disconnect my steel factory. That actually might be what I need to do. Oh my god. Yeah, my steel factory. I'll shut down my steel factory because my steel factory doesn't have any power. As I'm booting up my power plant. I think that'll work. I do like that my power is stable, though. I do like that. But I should be able to boot this up today without having to worry about it shutting down. All right. Here we go. Starting up now. You know what? You know what? Save the game. Just in case my power goes down, we'll be okay. I can load a old save. What the hell? Why was it doing that? That's weird. All right. There we go. Oil coming in. Let's see. How are things over here? Okay, I see what the issue... Oh, wait. Nope, it is pumping. It's pumping oil up. Okay. This is filling up slowly. Okay, so I probably need pumps as well right here. Maybe? Or is this... No, it's pumping enough. It's pumping enough. Oh, okay. Okay, no, this is actually pretty good then. It's filling up with oil. So I'll be able to start it all up. Okay, there we go, it's pumping. Alright, so I just need to... Let's see. We're just making plastic. So plastic. There we go. Now, we're gonna copy that. Paste. Paste. I'm now listening to Iron Mouse's Music Box of Fate. It's so good. There we go. We'll get all the top layer first. All right. So that's all the top layer going now. I might take a quick sec here. Look at that. That's a good sign, I guess, right? There we go. I wonder, can I... Oh, I can hit those from up here. That's good. That's convenient. Okay, let's get the bottom layer going now. Okay, that's one side complete. There we go. Whole thing should be running now. Okay, a little harder to see the green lights, but I can see them. No backups yet. That's good. Look at that. Look at all that plastic. Love it. So far, so good. That's crazy that it started up in green lights already. That means I've got the oil balanced out pretty well. Definitely helps having the water tower. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. The only thing I'm worried about is these guys down here. Okay, okay, they're full of oil already. Awesome. These ones are full too? Interesting. How about these guys? Full of oil. Full of oil. Wow. It's very rare out of the box I can get one of my modules to work perfectly. Now it's just, let's wait a sec and see if everything stays good. Also, let's check power. Whew. Look at that, that's scary. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to completely shut down my my steel factory before I start up the
the 7 blenders I'm going to need, I might raise that to 8 blenders for the diluted fuel. And then I got to connect them all to 32, was it 30? No, 34 fuel generators. And then that will give me plenty of power. Okay, something just keeps stopping and starting. I don't know what it is. What is that? Also, let me see here. Okay, yeah, so it'll take a while to fill. I wonder if it's that thing over there that's starting and stopping. It might be. The oil rig, the oil pump. Let's take a look. Let's see. And it might even out. Okay, see, this is a good sign. This is a good sign. Very good sign, actually. Okay, so what's starting and stopping? Okay, whatever it is, it seems to be fixing itself. It's healing. It's healing itself. I was a little worried about those hills, whether or not oil would be able to get through there, but it seems fine. Yeah, look at all that plastic going in. Getting a ton of points from that. Okay, so take a look from the top here, just examine stuff really quick. That's getting enough. That's getting enough. That's getting enough. No residual oil backup, so everything's looking great up here. Is it filling up? Yeah, it's filling up with oil pretty quick. Love that. There we go, filled up with oil. Up with oil. There we go. No residual oil backup. Or oil residue. Okay, so that's filling with oil very quick, and the heavy oil is leaving immediately. Yep, we're good there. Let's check here. Yeah, everything's leaving. Dang, right out of the box, this thing worked perfect. That never happens. I always have to troubleshoot, especially when fluid is involved. But no, everything's working perfect. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's check my power. What is that? What's doing that? What the hell's doing that? That's not one of the pumps, is it? The pipeline pumps? I wonder if that's one of the pipeline pumps. Because it should be pumping non-stop. Okay, that one seems fine. Perfectly fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's filled with oil.
Is it a problem that it's completely full of oil? That actually I don't know. If it's completely full of oil, what happens? Okay, how's this pipeline pump doing? Why does it have less head lift? I'm very confused how that works. Seems fine though. That looks fine. Smoke coming from all the things, so that's good. The only thing I can think of is one of the oil things is backing up. It would be this one here. The only thing I can think of would be this guy. Is this guy... Okay. This one might be... Let me flush that. Fix this issue. That should fix it. I think this might be maxing out every once in a while. Let's see. Oh, something's happening. Oh, okay, that cleared out. That might have been it. That's weird. It delayed emptying out. But now it should be good. I imagine it should be good. But yeah, it definitely was this oil pump. No? What the fuck? Was that one of these things going down? Headlift is exceeding recommended level. The only thing I can think of... Maximum level. Exceeding maximum level. What happens if I put a pipeline pump here and here? You know what? Before I do anything else, let's... You know what? No, I should be fine. What's up with the head lift? Okay, it says head lift is fine now. What the hell? Please fix yourself. Please fix yourself. Come on. Huh. Okay, yeah, that's filling up. Why is that filling up? It shouldn't be. Dang it. I'll put this here, but like, shouldn't be necessary. Okay, seems to be clearing out a little faster now. That's good. Okay, please heal yourself. Please heal yourself. So I think the wavering is the pipeline pumps. I think that's what's causing it. Come on. But those are running for sure nonstop. This thing's running nonstop. So what's going on up here then? The only issues would be right here. I guess. But the floor hole. Thing is, the floor hole should cancel out. Wait a minute. Oh. I'm using the wrong pipeline pump, I think. One second. Let me see. Pipeline pump Mark II. Mark II. What did I use here? Mark II. Did I use the correct pipeline pumps down here? Mark II, Mark II, Mark II, Mark II. Oh no, I'm using the correct pipeline pumps. How about on the top? Did I? Mark II. Mark II. No, I'm using the correct pipeline pumps. What is going on? Why is there an issue? Weird. Should be absolutely no issues whatsoever with lift. Come on. What is going on? Okay, so that's fine. My machines are running just fine. I don't know why there's a problem here. It just needs to heal itself, I think. Let's see. Yeah, what the hell? What is this? What is this? Huh. Come on. Is it healing itself? I don't get it. I really don't get it. But yeah, I gotta end my stream here. Thank you all for watching, guys. I feel like this has been a productive stream, even though haven't really done too much. I've got maybe like one eighth of my factory done. Something like that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna let this run for a little bit, see if it fixes itself. Hope you have a great night, and I will see you next time. Bye.